They call it a sinful city, a place where the night never truly ends, and temptation lingers in every neon glow. Hong Kong often finds itself on those lists, places of late-night revelry and endless possibilities. It's a city that seems to pulse with energy long after midnight, where every street corner promises a new adventure. But to label it merely sinful is to miss the point. There's so much more beneath the surface, waiting to be discovered by those who look beyond the obvious. This city is anything but lazy. It's a story of resilience, tradition, and a million lives colliding in a beautiful, chaotic dance. Every day, people from all walks of life weave their own threads into the city's ever-evolving tapestry. Here, sin is just another word for living fully. Gluttony in a Dai Pai Dong, pride in the skyline, envy in the contrast of designer and monk. It's a place where indulgence and restraint exist side by side, and every contradiction is celebrated. Hong Kong doesn't judge. It offers a stage for every story. Whether you're a dreamer, a hustler, or a wanderer, there's a place for you here. To understand it, you have to walk its streets, breathe its humid air, and let its energy seep into your bones. The city's rhythm is infectious, drawing you in with every step. Look past the headlines, see the heart beneath the concrete and steel. There's a living, breathing soul here, hidden in the spaces between old and new. It's a sensory overload, the clatter of mahjong tiles, the steam of dim sum, the quiet dignity of Tai Chi in the park. Every sense is awakened, every moment a new discovery. This isn't a place you just see, it's a place you feel. The city leaves its mark on you, lingering long after you've left its shores. The real Hong Kong is a labyrinth of stories, if you're willing to get a little lost. Sometimes the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in its maze of alleyways and hidden corners. This journey isn't about confirming a reputation, it's about discovering a reality. It's about seeing the city through fresh eyes, open to surprise. We'll peel back the layers, the history, the food, the people, and the contradictions that make this place unique. Each layer reveals a new facet, a new story to tell. We'll find magic in the mundane, the sacred in the so-called profane. Even the smallest rituals here carry centuries of meaning. So, grab your walking shoes and an open mind. The city rewards those who are curious, those who are willing to wander off the beaten path. We're diving into the real Hong Kong, far more fascinating than any label. The true city is found in its hidden gems and everyday moments. It's a city of ghosts, gods, and endless appetite. Here, the past and present coexist, shaping the city's restless spirit. Here, every street corner tells a new story. Listen closely, and you'll hear the city's heartbeat in every conversation, every laugh, every whispered secret. The city's soul is found in its contrasts. It's a place where opposites not only attract, but thrive together, creating something entirely its own. Let's begin. Beyond the labels, into the heart of Hong Kong. There's a world here waiting to be explored, if you're ready to see it. Welcome to a city that never stops surprising. In Hong Kong, every day is a chance to discover something new, something unforgettable. The moment you step out of the airport, it hits you. Not just the humidity, but the sound. The air is thick, almost tangible, and every breath feels charged with anticipation. Even before you see the city, you can sense its energy vibrating in the air. The city hums. Deep below, the MTR rumbles like a restless dragon. Trams ding their way through the streets. Cantonese chatter bounces off glass and concrete, and the distant roar of planes overhead reminds you that this city never truly sleeps. This isn't just noise, it's the city's heartbeat, a living soundtrack that pulses through every street and alleyway. Your first ride in is a masterclass in contrasts. Lush, green mountains roll past your window, then suddenly you're surrounded by a canyon of glass and steel skyscrapers, each one reaching for the sky. Between these giants, ancient temples nestle quietly, sending incense curling skyward, a silent, fragrant defiance against the relentless march of modernity. The energy is palpable. People move with purpose, urgency, and drive, weaving through the crowds as if guided by an invisible current. In Mongkok, you're swept into a human river beneath neon galaxies, the lights above painting the night in electric color. The air is thick with the scent of street food, stinky tofu, curry fish balls, egg waffles, each aroma a promise of adventure for your senses. You don't just observe, you're pulled into the current, jostled and carried along by the city's relentless momentum. At night, the skyline across Victoria Harbour ignites, a a symphony of light and color that dances across the water, dazzling and alive. The city pulses with energy, day and night, never pausing, always moving, always alive. Taking that first breath in Hong Kong is like plugging into a power source, feeling the city's electricity surge through you. It's exhilarating, overwhelming, and unforgettable, a sensory overload that leaves you wide-eyed and breathless. Welcome to the electric hum of arrival, where every moment crackles with possibility. Everyone knows the skyline, but here's the secret. Over 75% of Hong Kong is green space. Just minutes from Central, you can be on a trail, surrounded by lush foliage and birdsong. The city hides a wilderness in plain sight. Legendary trails, Maclehose, Wilson, Hong Kong Trail, offer rugged peaks and stunning coastal paths. One moment you're climbing, the next you're gazing at the city shimmering below. Hidden waterfalls like Bride's Pool and Ung Tung Chai offer cool escapes from the heat. Locals flock to the trails, families picnicking, friends hiking, elders strolling the coast. Nature isn't a trend here, it's a way of life. Hong Kong proves you don't have to choose between city and nature. The concrete jungle is real, but so is the actual jungle. Both are essential to the city's soul. In Hong Kong, food is a religion, a conversation that binds the city. Dim sum is just the beginning. The real flavor is found in dai pai dongs, cha chan tangs, and tiny noodle shops tucked in alleys. Cha chan tangs serve East meets West comfort food. Macaroni soup, pork chop buns, yuan yung. It's fast, loud, and delicious. Real, everyday Hong Kong. Dai pai dongs, the open-air food stalls, are keepers of the city's culinary soul. Here, you taste wok hei, the breath of the wok, in dishes like salt and pepper squid and clams in black bean sauce. The food scene constantly evolves. Michelin stars, trendy cafes, global flavors. From beef brisket noodles perfected over generations to experimental tasting menus, it's all here. To eat in Hong Kong is to participate in its most beloved art form. Every meal is a story. Come hungry. This city will feed your soul. When night falls, Hong Kong transforms. The neon gods awaken, bathing the city in electric color. Lan Kwai Fong is the famous nightlife hub, bars, clubs, and a whirlwind of music and laughter. But the real magic is found beyond, in Wan Cha's gritty pubs and Soho's hidden speakeasies. Each neighborhood has its own rhythm, from wild parties to quiet rooftop drinks. Nightlife here is vertical. Some of the world's highest bars perch atop skyscrapers. Sipping a cocktail on the 118th floor, the city sparkles beneath you. But it's not just about fancy bars. Night markets like Temple Street come alive with food, fortune tellers, and opera singers. The night is for living, exploring, and making memories under neon lights. In Hong Kong, the party never stops. Every night is a new adventure. The city's energy is endless after dark. In a city obsessed with the future, the past holds strong. Temples nestle between skyscrapers, offering pockets of peace. Step inside Manmo Temple. Giant incense coils, ancient rituals, and quiet devotion. Worshippers pray for success, light incense, and shake fortune sticks. Traditions spill into daily life. Feng Shui shapes buildings. Altars bring luck to shops. Festivals erupt in dragon dances and lanterns, blending old and new. The past isn't a museum piece. It's alive, woven into the city's fabric. A banker in a suit might stop to light incense before a meeting. Modern apps and fortune tellers coexist. This synthesis gives Hong Kong its unique identity. The city's soul hums with echoes of its history. A city's true heart is its people. Hong Kongers are resilient, pragmatic, and hardworking. To understand the city, connect with its residents, even in small ways. Watch an elderly woman practice Tai Chi in a park, calm amid the city's roar. Meet aunties and uncles running family shops, sharing stories through gestures and smiles. Passion and pride transcend language. Taxi drivers, baristas, families. Each interaction reveals warmth and generosity. Slow down, look, and listen. The greatest treasures of Hong Kong are its people. Their stories are the city's soul. Hong Kong is a city of dualities. East and West, old and new, rich and poor. Every street corner tells a different story, and every neighborhood feels like a world of its own. The most striking contrast is between Hong Kong Island and Kowloon, two distinct worlds separated by the shimmering waters of Victoria Harbour. The Star Ferry ride between them is essential, a front-row seat to cinematic beauty, where the city's pulse is felt with every gentle wave. On the island, Central is the financial heart. Skyscrapers, luxury malls, and a sense of relentless ambition fill the air. It's polished, international, and relentless. The face Hong Kong shows the world, a symbol of modernity and global influence. Cross to Kowloon, and the energy shifts. Wider streets, older buildings, and a vibrant chaos that feels more grounded and real. Mongkok's bustling markets, the multicultural maze of Chungking mansions, and Sham Shui Po's gritty resilience. This is the city's working-class heart, where daily life unfolds in all its rawness. Life spills onto the streets, overwhelming and intoxicating, with sounds, smells, and colors that never seem to fade. The ferry ride is a moment of transition, two skylines, two worlds, and a brief pause to reflect on the city's contrasts. The sea breeze, the city lights, the complexity, all in a few minutes, reminding you how quickly the city can change. To truly know Hong Kong, you must experience both sides, each with its own rhythm, its own soul. It's a tale of two worlds, and you're right in the middle, witnessing the city's ongoing story unfold around you. The city's beauty lies in its contrasts, where tradition and innovation coexist, creating a place unlike anywhere else on Earth. Is Hong Kong a sinful city? Maybe, but only if life itself is a sin. Its sins are vibrancy, flavor, energy, and endless stories. This city defies labels and rewards the curious. It gets into your blood and stays with you. We've walked the streets, tasted the food, and felt the city's pulse. But this is just one story. Yours will be different. Hong Kong offers a million faces, depending on the paths you choose. Don't let this be the end. Let it be your beginning. Find your own noodle shop, your hidden temple, your rooftop view. Get lost in the markets. Ride the Star Ferry at sunset. The city is waiting, a book with a chapter only you can write. Hong Kong is more than a destination. It's an experience. When will your journey begin?